everybody, my name is Lori, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to Lori's Book Trials, and I will be back in a minute to let you know what this video is going to be about today. Hi everybody, I'm back. As I was saying in the title there, that I am reading one of the books that one of my kids picked out that I need to read by the end of 2020. And the first one I'm picking is the one that Robin picked out for me. Empire of Sands. And it is Magic in Her Blood. Well, that's what I shouldn't say that's what it's called. That's the tagline. Magic is in Her Blood. It's called The Empire of Sands by Tasha Suri. Can you hear the dog? They're making the dog all wind up and everything like that. So far, I've only read the first chapter, and it's interesting. So far, I'm really enjoying it. Even though, like I said, I'm only one chapter in. So we're just getting set up. So there ain't really nothing to talk about yet. I just wanted to get this opening going so that you know what I'm going to be reading. And I'm going to set it up like this, so whenever I read a book, one of the books that are on, that are picked from my kids, and I read it, then I'm going to do a video and let you know how I'm feeling as I'm going on. So yeah, that's all I got to say right now. It's I know it's about, like, she has powers and the gods want to use her powers. I guess one of her friends is getting hurt or something, or being attacked, and she used the power and she gets they find out about it or something like that, and then she has to marry some prince, I think. I know she has to marry somebody. I don't know if he's a prince or what. But yes. But I'm not near that part, I don't think. I don't know when that part's going to happen. But they're pretty long chapters. Like I read one chapter and I'm on page 18. And it started on page 1, so yeah. It's a nice size. And then the next chapter goes a little while. I don't know what page. Then it goes from page 19 to 34, so they got some nice sized chapters. So, but I'm gonna let you guys go. I probably won't update you guys until I get somewhere in here where I really have something to talk about. I did like tab a couple little ones so far. That's just information that I wanted to, or things I want to remember. Like they were talking about some kind of a creature or something like that. And one of Mare, that's her name, Mare, I think that's how you say it. One of her friends they mentioned, her sister Arwen, and yeah, and some kind of a spirit bird. It's called a bird spirit, and I guess it's part of their mom's heritage or something like that. And Arwen was scared about it. And she was trying, what you call it. And I know she has a stepmother that's a witch. So yeah. That's all I know so far. But I will update you guys probably like around 75, 100, between 75 and 100 pages. Along something interesting happens to let you guys know about. But I'll be back later. As you guys can see, we are getting snow. It's been snowing off and on since yesterday. Well, or Friday. Friday or Saturday. Like, I think it was Friday night it started snowing off and on since then, so. Yep, all the snow. So we're getting a wonderland outside. But I'm going to turn the camera around and I will talk to you about the book I'm reading. So, I read some more in the book that Robin picked for me. One of the books that Robin picked for me. So far, she picked a really good book. This is really interesting. Something happened and now she has to marry into what is called the Mystics, which I have to go back and find again because I'm not exactly sure. I just know they had something to do with the Emperor. Emperor? That's all I know. But now she has to marry one of them. So that's where I'm at, because at first her father gave her marriage, forget what it's called, a marriage belt or something like that. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. I know I put it somewhere. Let me see. Marriage seal. What a marriage seal is, usually that means that they're casting, that the father is casting you out, basically. But you get to choose who you want to marry. You can still choose who you want to marry. So you go to like different countries and different things and decide who you want to marry. But then the mystics claim and wants her to marry one of them. And of course they're more powerful, so of course she has to. And stuff like that happens. I'm gonna tell you. So that's all I'm going to tell you, because I don't want to really spoil you, but you guys should know I always go into spoilers in my thing. So, but I don't think that's a big spoiler, because it says that she has to marry somebody. So, but so far I not hear anything about the gods. Because it says right here, it says she can manipulate the dreams of the gods to alter the shape of the world. But that hasn't came into play yet. But I can see why Bethany, Beautiful Book of Bethany, loved this book. I can see why, because it's really, really good. It's already like really pulling me in. I'm on page 92 and I just started it really today. I only read the first chapter before I went to bed last night, and that was like almost right at midnight, like a few minutes before midnight. So I'm doing really good. It is very interesting. I really like Maha. I'm not sure how you say her name. Meher, something like that. It's M-E-H-R. I really like her, and I love her little sister. Can't remember her name. Arwen, maybe. But I do not like her stepmother, Mirren, or something like that. She is a witch, really. And yeah, spoiler. She's trying to turn her sister against her. She doesn't want her, because her sister loves her, of course, and she's still really little, and she doesn't want that. She can't have kids of her own, but she wants the kids to be like molded to be like her. And Mara, however you say her name, Mahar, however you say her name, she likes to dance and everything like that, and everything, which I think which Marion, or however you say her name, thinks like she's a heathen or whatever you want to call it, you know, that she shouldn't be doing this, and that she's corrupting her, and she thinks that it's going to corrupt her sister and all this kind of stuff, it sounds like. So yeah, so she's trying to like change, like she says she's going to try to poison her basically from her sister, where she won't even remember she has a sister. But that's where I'm at, is just when they're going to get ready to, I guess, meet the guy that she's supposed to marry. I don't know his name yet, so. But I will update you again later. This is like over 400 pages, but if I keep reading it, especially with the snow going on like this, and there's really nothing to do, so if I keep reading this and really getting into it, I should be done with it by tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest. But each time I do a book that the kids pick, like I was saying, I will be doing talking about it and stuff. So it might be these videos might be long, especially when I get to this one, which I'll probably be reading in March. The Final Empire, I'm going to read that either in March or April, because I got readathons that are going on at least in February. And I want to do this when I have time to, you know, give it the reading it deserves and stuff like that. And I know March, there's a lot of books coming out so most likely I probably won't finish start Final Empire until probably April or May, when there ain't as many books that I want to read, because I know I got a huge book that I want to read in March, and that's a new Sarah J. Maas book, and that one I'm going to definitely dedicate a vlog to. So, a book diary too, so yeah. And that one's like 800 and some pages, or 900 and some pages, I can't remember, but it's a lot of pages. So March is going to be for that one, so probably April I will read Final Empire, and just read, but I'll read some other books that are shorter for, in between. Maybe if I can find something that will fit one of the books for February, I'll read one of the books in February. But yeah. Or I might put, like, certain books besides the Final Empire, because I don't want to read that right now. Maybe I'll put the other ones into, like, a cup and pick from that. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to let you guys go. But yeah. Like, that's page 90 something already. Look at all this. But some of it's extras. Like, there's extra stuff. There's, like, a little bit of the next book, which deals with the sister. So book 2, so this one ends up, I guess, or at least her story winds up, and the next story is her sister Arwen. So, I know Beautiful Bookish Bethany, I think, didn't like that one as much. I think she gave it like a 3.5 star. This one she loved. So, I can see why she really loves it, like I was just saying. So, but I'm going to probably go and do a couple of things, and then go back to reading this later when I have some more time. Or I think I want to watch a couple of YouTube videos, but I would like to get to like between 150 and 200 today. And I might do these in parts. I'm not sure, but if I do them in parts, then I'll probably not put this one up until I'm finished all together, and I'll just do it. I'm not sure how I'm doing it yet. So if you see more than one video titled this, then you'll know that I decided to break it into parts. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye for now. Look at, I don't know if you guys can see, but Vince has the dog out. He's just, like, standing there, the dog. But watch, he loves the snow. And I wish I could get this to move in for you guys can see it better, but it won't. It won't move in. And I don't have shoes on to take it outside, but yeah. Vince is putting them on his, I think Vince is going to put them on his running chain for he can run around a little bit. I think. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I think he did. The dog's out there playing, having a good old time. Or he's walking him around. I can't tell which one he's doing. He either has him on the chain or he's walking him around. Oh, he's got him on the chain. See him? He loves the snow. He's just the cutest. He hit Vince in the leg. I don't know if you guys saw that. He's attacking Vince. But he's having a good old time out in the snow. The boy likes his snow. He's like putting his nose down and stuff and sniffing the snow and taking his little paws, and now he looks like he's eating the snow. Dog's enjoying it, but I'm gonna let you guys go. I just wanted to show you. Hi everybody. So I read a little bit more. I didn't get as much as I wanted to. Like I wanted to get like between 150 and 200 pages. Don't know if I'll get there tonight, but I am on 128. So she, like I said, there's gonna be spoilers. So yeah, but she just, I mean, so far what I've read, she married the guy that she was forced into marrying. His name is Ahmad. I forget how you pronounce it. Aman, something like that. And when he put his I forget what it's called. I'll write it all down later, the notes and stuff, because I got it tagged. But when he put his seal, I just call it seal on her, it like what's that word? Like branded her, kind of. Well, basically, no kind of about it. It did brand her. I should say kind of. So it has something to do with her bloodline and what in his bloodline, I think. And so it's like his burdens are her burdens and things like that. So yeah, and there's a part where her friend goes missing. One lady was killed, and then her friend goes missing, and she don't know what happened to her friend. She don't know if her friend's still alive or dead, but she thinks that the people that she's with now, not the husband, but the rest of them, she thinks that they're the one that killed the friend. I mean, the lady of her friend. So yeah, and that's basically where we are. They're like in a desert and stuff like that, because they don't like have transportation. They walk, so they have to walk in this desert and everything. But it's very, very interesting book. Very, very interesting. I'm really enjoying it so far. I got a long way to go. I don't know when I'm gonna finish it. Hopefully by Tuesday at the latest. There is 432, I think, pages. Let me see. Yes, 432 pages. I like Amon, or however you say his name is, because they're supposed to, right away, consummate their marriage. And he won't do it because he knows that she was forced into, marrying him. He said what he did, he was forced too, but it was something that he did, he agreed to this world, I guess you could say. So he said he had the choice, and he did this thing that he did. So he, that took his choice, that took his willpower, basically, But it was, something that he chose to do. So, he said, of course, eventually they're going to have to consummate the marriage. But for right now, he wants her to get to know him better and stuff like that. And feel, more, comfortable, I guess you could say. So I really like that he's considerate like that. I'm really liking him so far. Even though he seems kind of intimidated, like, you know what I mean, like cowardy kind of, but it could just be his facade, maybe he ain't as cowardly as he seems, or hopefully if he is, that he'll start changing a little bit. But I'm liking him so far. I'm liking that he didn't force her, to have, she's like, well, I chose this, I could have, I chose to marry you. I didn't have to, because her dad was going to help her get away. But she said she was going to stay because she didn't want them to hunt, her dad and her down and the rest of the family and, possibly kill them because she didn't, do it because she ran, you know what I mean? So I like that she did that she didn't want her family to be in trouble. Even her stepmom that I do not like, she even was thinking about her, So, but yeah, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will update you guys later when I've read some more. Good afternoon. If I can talk. Good afternoon, everybody. So I'm still reading. I'm chugging along. I'm on now page 188. Very interesting book. There's a lot of dancing in this book, though, because they have like what's it called, like rituals or whatever you want to call it that she has, and she dances every morning, and then there's something going on with a certain dance. I'm not going to tell you what it is because it will be major spoilers. But yeah, there's something going on with the certain dance that her and the one she was forced to marry, Adman, or how is his name, have to do for a certain reason. And she comes from a place where the women are supposed to be veiled and things like that. And where she's at now, the guy that's like the head, or the, I don't know what you say, like the emperor, I don't know what he's called. But anyways, he does not like them to be veiled. So, yeah. So she has to get used to this, you know, where she can't be veiled anymore and stuff, and yeah. So far, there's some stuff mentioned about gods, but nothing like too crazy. But like I said, I still got a little more than half the book to go because there's over 400 pages, and I'm only on 188. I like Amon so far, but he's very meek. But yet, I love, like I told you already, like he didn't, well, this might be spoilers. I can't remember if I told you or not. I think I did, but like he didn't, they're supposed to consummate their marriage, and he didn't make her and stuff like that, do that. So I like that, even though he could be in trouble, they could get into trouble if they're found out that they actually haven't consummated their marriage yet, because they told everyone that they did. So, but I love that, you know. But I think something, we learned, they were talking about a certain person, and I think that's, I mean, they were talking about something, I think it's, they were talking about him. I'm not going to tell you what they were saying, but I'm thinking that's who they were talking about in this one scene, these two people. I don't even know who they were. I think the one lady might be who I'm thinking. I think the one lady might be who I'm thinking is, but I'm not positive because they didn't say the name. But the other one, I didn't know who she was. So, but it's really good. Like, I'm taking my time. I'm reading only so much at a time and putting it down. But yeah, I'm really loving it. And I got it tabbed already a lot. I haven't written in the book, but yeah. But so far, I like Amon, how do you say his name? But I hope he gets more of a backbone later, but I can understand why he's the way he is. So yeah, but hopefully since she came around and everything, he'll start, like, you know, like having more balls. Yeah, I said it, balls. So, but you can understand why he's the way he is. I mean, I think he's been with them for, like, that guy for a very long time, and I think he was broken down by this man and everything else. So, yeah. But it's a very interesting read. So, I'll be back later. I just wanted to update you guys. Hi, everybody. So, I am almost done. I am now on page 346. Wow, so much has happened in this last 100 pages. Really good. I don't know if it's going to be a 6-star, but it's at least going to be a 4.5. It's really good. And I'm loving I don't always forget her, Mahara? I forget how you say her name, but I'm really loving her. And at first, I always liked Amon, the one that she was forced to marry. But now I'm starting to like him a lot more, now that you're finding out more about him and stuff like that. So I'm really loving it. As you could tell, I'm really annotating it. But something is making it not feel like it's going to be a 6-star. I don't know what it is. But it's definitely going to be at least, like I said, a 4.5, because it's so good. Unless something major happens at the end and makes me cut like a, you know, a half of a star or something like that. I don't know. But so far, I will say right now it's between a 4.25 and a 4.5. So something is just keeping me from giving it a full, I mean, you know, one of my favorite of the year books. But it's really good though. Like, it's telling me that it might even be a 5-star. So we'll see. I just know it's really good. Like, oh wow, I love the world and everything. There was a part that was just sad a little bit ago. And yeah, but so good. Like, I can understand why Beautiful Bookish Bethany love this book so like this book a lot, because wow, it is very interesting and it's very powerful to me, at least. But yeah, so literally I have, because some of this is extras and stuff, so I'll show you how much I actually have. Trying to find the page, the actual page. So there's 432 pages, so literally I have that much left. So not much. So yeah. So I'm really excited to see how everything ends. I definitely want to pick up the next book in the series. I think it's still This World and stuff, but I think it's her, the main girl here, her sister. I'm not going to tell you too much. I'm not going to really tell you nothing about her sister, because if you're planning on reading this book, that's one of the big spoilers. Well, not really big, but you know what I mean. Like a spoiler that I think I shouldn't mention. But yeah, it's definitely a really good book, and I really think Robin did a good job on picking this book out. So yeah, but I'm gonna let you guys go, and I don't know if I'll finish this tonight. I have The Bachelor coming on. I'm probably only gonna watch like the last half hour of The Bachelor, because we're just gonna be getting ready to eat in a few minutes. So, and my daughter has to do her e-learning before she goes to bed. So, and I got her thing that she has to do on the phone, so she's gonna have to use my phone for the first like 6.5 minutes because of this assignment. So yeah, but yeah, I am really loving this, and I definitely recommend, especially if you like a darker book, because there is, I will tell you, there is like the one guy that she has to that Forrest them to get married. I mean that Forrest Maha, or how do you say his name, to marry her. He does like abuse. There is like he hits her and stuff like that. So not the, not her husband, the other guy, but he has control. That's the only spoiler I'll tell you. So if you don't want to be spoiled about this one, then just don't watch the rest of the video, because I'm gonna end after the spoiler. So yeah. So see, when he was young, he took a vow, because he thought the guy, told him that if he took the vow and said that he would follow everything this guy did, that he wouldn't kill the dad, basically. But he wound up killing his dad anyways. He was real young, because someone turned them in because of what he can do. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna tell you what he can do, but he can do something, and so can Mara, how do you say her name? So yeah, but I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll let you know either tonight or tomorrow when I wrap this up what I think about it. Okay, talk to you guys all later. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I finished Empire of Sand. So good. I was torn between 4.5 and 5 until the ending. I loved the ending so much that I'm going to give it a 5-star. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I just loved these two characters so much. Like, yeah. I've read some people that didn't really care for Aman, how do you say his name? But I loved him so much. I love their story. Really good. I definitely want to read the next book. Look at all these tabs, you guys. So 5 stars. Robin did really good. Like, oh my gosh. So good. Like, oh gosh. The last like 100 pages, I was just getting chills. And then I was on a lot at the end. So, really good book. Definitely 5 stars. Not a favorite of the year, though. It just, I don't know. It just didn't. I was liking the characters and stuff like that, but it wasn't giving me the same feel that I was getting for Infinity Sun and the Sundown Motel. Like, those two just were like, yeah. Those two were just like, whenever I put it down, I wanted to pick it back up. And I wanted to, I wanted the next book right away. But yeah, this one was still 5 stars. So really, 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 really good. So I'm glad that Robin picked this out, and I'm glad I decided to pick this one for the first book. But all the other books, all other 11 books that were picked out are going to have a lot to live up to, because this one was a 5 star. So yes, really, really good. I don't know when I'm going to do the next one, when I'm going to read the next book. But if I do, when I do, of course I'm going to do like this, and besides the manga, because the manga is kind of hard to do this. I mean, a manga don't take very long. I want, you know, the other ones that are going to take longer, so. But yeah, I really like this one a lot, and I definitely, like I said, am going to continue on. I love the world, I love the magic, I love the, yeah, I just love the plot, everything. I mean, oh my gosh, it was so good. So 5 stars, definitely recommend. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. And yeah, so yay, good job, Robin, woohoo. But yes, I hope you guys are having, like I said, a good day, and I will check back with you guys later with another video. I'm probably going to do a regular vlog, so yeah, but I hope you guys are staying warm if it's cold wherever you are, and yeah, I hope you guys are having a good reading month. With that book, I've read 8 books so far this month, which is good for me. So, hopefully I can get, since we still have what, the 1st I think is on a Saturday, not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday, so I still got over almost 2 weeks to read, so hopefully I can at least get 2 to 3 more books read. But yeah, I will catch you guys all later. Remember, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. If I can talk, please think about subscribing and hit the bell icon so you'll know whenever a video of mine is up for your viewing pleasure. Happy reading, and may your day be wonderful. Talk to you guys all later. Lori out.